Hello, my fellow adventurers! Welcome back. It's been a few weeks to the Ramblers Tavern, the only podcast where if we went without 2 episodes back to back, the world would blow up. And we're very aware of that, and we're very sorry, but stop making me mad, and maybe your lives won't be in jeopardy. I am Basil, not the herb. Basil Strikes. I am joined once again by my wonderful co-host, the Beard of Wisdom, the Black Dragon of the Midwest, Wormhold.
Witness me.
Or
don't.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, that was it.
All right, good. I dropped the great because the one, great is kind of implied. 2, it just slips off the tongue better to say the Beard of Wisdom, the Black Dragon of the Midwest. Like, the Midwest is already so fucking boring that the fact that it has a dragon, it, should be enough. Of course the dragon's great! How many dragons do you know from the Midwest?
It's like finding out that there's another dragon in Lord of the Rings that's just been living in the Shire this whole time.
That dragon wakes up, it's like, Smog did what? Oh, how unorthodox. And we are joined with our guest, Ty the Wolf King, wielding his Mario Kart trophy.
What am I doing here? Who are you people?
No, shh. Remember what I said. If you don't play along, you get the hose again.
Wait a minute.
Answer our questions and you may yet go home.
Anyway, yes, hi. I am not here under my will. My name is Ty the Wolf King. Yeah.
And don't
Yeah,
mind
that's
me
basically
chugging
it.
water.
That do good?
Ty, thank you.
We are very happy to have Ty here, completely willingly.
Yeah, most definitely. You did I don't have anything that I can make the fake sound of a gun cocking. I just have a couple of empty bottles, and the most I can do is
Hold on.
that's the best I got.
Hold on. Wait.
Ty going out actually grabbing a fucking M9 just for the sake of a bit. Oh shit!
Oh man.
Was that a can?
No.
No, that was actually my airsoft gun that I actually have.
Well played, well played.
In my head now is Ty has gone so around the bend that it's not even being kidnapped. It's fuck it, I'll kidnap myself.
No, it's literally yeah, we're holding him against his will. He pulls out a Uno reverse card, flips it in his hand, it now becomes a Glock.
Don't get me started on how many stuff I have.
That would be
Anyways.
the sickest close-up magic trick ever, though.
Ty, thank you for being on the show. I appreciate that I was able to bully you into being on a show where a bunch of nerds just chit-chat about things that they're interested in.
Oh, most definitely. I don't know about the bullying part because I mainly do the bullying myself. I like to say I bully, but for the right reasons, you know.
You're doing good work. You're toughening people up, and then if you see other bullies going a little too far, you try to correct them. It's no, you're actually doing harm to this person. Stop it.
It's hey, know your fucking place.
Know your place, trash.
Exactly.
Take your soft ass back to Final Fantasy 14.
Who are you talking soft? I haven't played Final Fantasy 14. I like 14.
No. The running joke that FF is that 14 is the retirement home for FGC players. Am I the only one who knew this? Am I the cultured? Am I cultured? Everyone step back. A white man is cultured. I'm about to ascend.
Hello.
Did you?
Hello?
Hi. Did you die?
I did die for some reason. I don't know what hell happened.
I think everything died.
This is what happens when I'm cultured. That's clearly what happened.
Oh no.
See, that's the thing, Basil. Because there's no proof, it never happened.
Exactly.
Except for the fact that I didn't drop any frames on the stream, and I have recorded processes. Although, if anything, this just shows the evils of white people and why we shouldn't be allowed to have anything, because we literally make reality like jitter the fuck out. But anyway,
I would say
go ahead.
not that.
No.
I wouldn't say that. I would just say, technology sucks. We do not know what to do with it.
Anyone who has this idea that like technology should not fail is like, no, shit happens all the time.
Yes.
But yeah, so for those who don't know, the only reason that I know is because I have been healthily obsessed with Life Arrow videos for the better part of a year. A common joke within the fighting game community is that FF14 is the retirement home for people who stop playing fighting games either professionally or just like go uber casual on fighting games, which I kind of understand, because if you really think about it, the combo system in FF14 is very similar in the mindset. Like, it really is just do your combo, react to thing, do your combo, react to thing. Now, mind you, that is like the bare bones, so it's not a one-to-one, but it is a retirement home.
I just like fantasy games, man. I don't know about you.
Oh, dude, man, like, you don't have to tell me twice. Like, I've got you playing a tabletop game on Saturdays.
Yeah.
But enough about jokes that I make about myself. Ty, what have you been up to? What's going on in the world of the Wolf King?
Well, on the road of the Wolf King, this arc is going to, I've been playing a lot of Minecraft lately. It's Cobblemon server. That's my good friend Lappin. They are hosting, and also monster hunting. I like doing that a lot.
I need to jump back into Wilds to to double check if the game will crash my computer or not. I have to play that game with very particular settings on. Now this is partially because I have to get a better CPU, because like ever since I got like a much bigger screen, like the 2440 screen, the CPU is like, all right, there are some things you're not going to be able to have on if you actually want me to run, and it's like, yeah, that's valid. And Wilds openly just like likes to overheat my computer, and it's like, nope, you're not allowed to play anymore. Stop that.
No, that's valid.
But as much as that is, I will turn a lot of things off on the game, and it will still crash, which tells me, all right, half the problem is that I need to lower the graphics. Half the problem is Wilds is very poorly optimized. But
yeah,
I do want to get back into it because Wilds mechanically might be my favorite Monster Hunter.
It is really good mechanically. Or you just want to go into it because the Final Fantasy 14 collab is coming in.
That's not a non-factor. Like, I have been patiently waiting for Wilds to kind of like get its shit together, and with one of the most popular bosses in 14 and the Chocobo mount coming to it, I'm not gonna pretend. Here's the thing, though. We also get the Secrets in 14. I'm so happy about that. I love those guys. The Secrets are like one of my favorite things about Wilds.
Oh yeah, they're cool.
Oh, but tell us about.
It's very much a chocolate and peanut butter situation here.
It really is. Please, all over my body. Let me just swim in it.
Whoa there.
Whoa, hold on.
Listen, Monster Hunter and Final Fantasy are two of my biggest things, so like I'm gonna be weird about it.
Hey, no judgment. I'm just saying, save it for the OnlyFans. Make your money.
Yeah, get your money up, not your funny up.
That's right. It wasn't Virgil. I'm gonna have so many Life Arrow references. I need to stop. I'm obsessed with that Irish.
No.
thing.
Par for the course. I like it right there. Right there was a good content creator.
Tell us a bit about the Minecraft stuff because Minecraft is one of those games I love hearing about and cannot stand playing. So I like to live vicariously through people.
I just like
Well,
hearing stuff about Minecraft because I am a complete boomer when it comes to Minecraft. It missed me so thoroughly.
the Minecraft bit is mainly just me just going around building shit and also building a fucking okay. And there's in a lore. I'm in an SMP right now. Ooh,
Oh,
um, it's a Cobblemon one, which is basically has Pokemon in Minecraft, and
Are, are we
I
ta-
am
are we
building
talking like Pokemon legit or like legally distinct Pokemon?
legally is not like legit, not like no 3D models. Like they're very jarring 3D models, but they look like pixelated
Oh, but like it
Pokemon.
is like Charizard. Like if you see Charizard in Minecraft, it is supposed to be Charizard.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
It's supposed to be Charizard, but it doesn't. Well, I don't want to say. Legally, they can. Nintendo can't touch this if they want to. It's perfectly fine. I don't know, but
It,
we have
it,
it's Creative Commons Charizard.
yes,
Oh no,
exactly.
this isn't Charizard. This is Charred Lizard.
That's it. This charred lizard. You know, the very famous dragon fire type.
See,
Yeah,
see, see. That's the other thing. Charizard's not a dragon type unless you Mega Evolve it. So, checkmate.
exactly. See. There you go.
Look at chat. Lizard, lizard, lizard.
Exactly. It's just lizard. What can you compare it to? It
uh,
it
go,
yeah.
go ahead, go ahead.
I'm gonna say, what does a dragon have the concept of? It has to be like a lizard, and it has to have wings, and if it has to come an element, there you boom, dragon. Just dragon.
I
What is a good
mean,
concept for a
I,
dragon? Actually, it's actually looking at over you. I'm sorry, you are one, aren't
huh.
you?
Well, let's see here. Has to be reptilian, though it does not necessarily have to be a lizard. It depends upon where it comes from. There are amphibious dragons in different folklores. I know there's yeah, it does have to have wings. It does have to have it it has to have four limbs. Otherwise, it might end up being a wyvern or a wormling. Yeah, no, the wings are necessary. The elemental affinity is not, but generally it's best to give them an elemental affinity because why wouldn't you?
Okay, so what I'm hearing is that we could have axolotl dragons.
Oh
Yes,
wait, hold on. Wait, can they be
if it
amphibious?
has wings. Yeah,
Oh, okay,
yeah,
that's interesting. Then what about drakes? I mean, there is somewhat type of dragon, but with no wings.
yeah. So drakes are wormkin, but they are not dragons.
Mm, okay, that makes a lot of sense.
So, what? So SMP is generally like Minecraft roleplay server, right?
Yes, generally.
Uh, since you've got the Pokemon twist going on with it, like, what? Give us the general vibe of like what we're doing with this, because I'm assuming, I'm making assumptions in my head when it's like Pokemon SMP. It's like today, Ash and his friends are going on an adventure to defeat the evil Team Rocket. Let's see what happens. And then like
Well,
Pokemon theme song plays, and then you guys go on adventures.
I get it's somewhat almost like that, but we do our own little thing. Wait, we do our, we do our own thing. Like we go on our own adventures. We build our own stuff. We are like for me, for example, I'm gonna be a proclaim myself as the flying type gym leader at one area, and I am currently building a really huge ass restaurant called Spear Parlor that my good friend Baking Pug has proclaimedly just named it because everyone likes Sky Pillar from Pokemon Gen 4. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just make like a Sky Pillar like restaurant. It'd be cool.
Okay, I hate how much I'm kind of liking the idea of this. So, like, are you guys, like, using creative mode at all? Or it's like, no, like, to do the RP proper, like, you're playing Minecraft, you have to build everything yourself, but there's also Pokemon.
Yeah, we're building stuff ourselves, and there's Pokemon. There's no creative mode in there, but we have these little thing because the mod pack has had a lot of like stuff in it that has like that mod like artifacts in it that makes things a little bit easier
Mm-hmm.
and can make it look stylish. So you can have running shoes, you can jump higher with certain with like animalistic like shoes. You can have a scarf that has like a percent amount of luck, all that stuff. So it's basically like artifacts that can give you like different type of stats in your kit.
Okay. My final big question when it comes to the Pokemon aspect of it, is it like you battle and they level up? Like what do you have to do to like make Charmander a Charizard?
Oh yeah, it's battle and level up. But it's almost like how like Legends Arceus is as well. You can actually physically like evolve it if you want to or not. You can have like if you can turn your like whatever for example, you can turn your level 1 Trico into a level 100 Trico and not evolve it if you want, if so please.
And it would still like in the game be able to compete with like what you're wanting it to do.
Yes. But still be a Trico.
I want to try this. I don't even like Minecraft, and I really like this. Like, I want to invade this server and just... I want to be Ash Ketchum, where I sleep on the ground, I don't have a house, I mooch off of people by winning in Pokemon battles. That's...
You can do that. You can be nomadic.
Ow!
Listen, the
You'll...
important thing, Baz,
Uh-huh.
just don't be red. Be Ash, don't be red. Red
Exactly.
you don't
Well,
need
no,
red-
no.
you don't need red.
If anything, like, I would love to be Red. Dude, Red's so fucking cool and so powerful, but I know my bitch ass is gonna be Ash from, like, the first season of Pokemon, where, like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm always in danger of dying, and for some reason, Pikachu won't listen to me.
Exactly. But also, there's another thing about this. Since I'm making a restaurant, which is currently being built right now, I am currently being you could say is like Team Rocket, but it's not like Team Rocket. So there is a mafia boss that asked me to want me to make a restaurant for them, and then make an underground bunker of sorts for their medicinal stuff. Yes, we can say medicinal.
What in the fuck? This... I have to start tuning into this, because this is, like... Alright, like... Okay, I'm gonna tell you why I like this. Have you guys ever run into those ideas that like if the main creators or like the main holders of the IP would ever make the thing in question, you would hate it, but because it's something fan made, there's just something about it that's like, no, I love this. I'm down for this. Let's see where this goes. Because like Pokemon, but mature, is one of those things where, save for the Pokemon manga, like, that was actually, like, a shot in the dark. Like, I cannot believe how fun the manga can be. But, like, outside of, like, the Pokemon Adventure manga, anytime, like, Pokemon tries to be a little more adult, I think it's garbage. I'm like, what are you doing? Stop this. But, like, well, best example, Nuzlocke. Like, the concept of Nuzlocke is purely fan-made, and it's something that I think if Nintendo ever tried to put into their games, they would screw it up and ruin it. But because it's purely something that fans do, there's something about it that's just like, this is holy, this is splendorous. Don't let it be ruined by making it canon. It will only make it worse.
I think there's an
Exactly.
interesting thing in like when games that have mod support, like the mod becomes part of an official patch, it loses something. Because it's like now it has to be like fair and balanced, and you have to sell it to like shareholders as being worth the investment to get it done, and yada yada yada. Whereas if it's just fans doing what fans do, it's like, yeah, what if this was exactly what we wanted?
Yeah, Nintendo don't do what we can. I
Yeah,
wish
and
they
like
could.
the scuff of lacking like access to the official tool versus the scuff of not giving enough of a shit, very different.
It,
Very, very different.
and it doesn't happen all the time, right? Like it's not a thing like Nuzlocks, certain mods, or like this thing with Minecraft. You know what it is? It's kind of like how I don't hold stories that people make during a tabletop session in the same library as like really thought out, well invested like fantasy stories, but I will always find myself thoroughly being more invested in what someone is doing at a table versus like another fantasy slot book, because like the game is so imperfect and stupid, and people are trying to be true to themselves while also being messy, whereas in a proper narrative that you like dictate and write, you need it to follow a certain pattern. So there's an allure to messy fan shit, and the Pokemon Minecraft thing sounds so good.
Like I've said this in public when in spaces I probably shouldn't have. My favorite Harry Potter book is a Harry Potter fan fiction I read like 5 years ago.
You see, the fans can do what the actual people can't. Make some good
Yeah.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like you like fans don't have to worry about getting sued because somebody's kid read their like non-official work and now they think Draco Malfoy and Dobby are in a secret gay relationship. So
Okay, so like, I agree with you, but I think you unintentionally. I'm over
like,
here
we're
trying. I'm
defining the bounds of the situation. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, you are, but like more importantly, you're making me realize. Oh, I just like walked the long way around to saying that I like trash. I like trashy things, and I just it's only now hitting me. It's like, wait, no, I like that this is like really weirdly tasteless. I kind of like this.
It's the punk rock garage band thing where it's like you didn't come here for like excellent production and perfect rhythm and pitch. You came here for raw fun. And this is raw fun. Sometimes it's so scuffed that you can't even enjoy it, and sometimes the scuff is what you enjoy. But it's purely genuine, and it's purely about the fun of doing the thing.
I think that puts it perfectly. Ty, what do you think of all of what we've just blathered on?
No, all of this actually makes so much sense. It is genuinely makes sense. I have to agree with all of it.
Oh, goodness. Are there VODs of the Pokemon SMP?
Oh yeah, they're still in my channel. I can transfer them over to my YouTube channel
Please
because
do. I want to binge this. I want to have this in the background while I'm crafting in 14. Like that, I want to like get a taste of this. This is gonna be my opener to Minecraft roleplay, and then next thing you know, it's like, hey Basil, what are you doing? I'm making a drug run in Grand Theft Auto. I'm too deep into the cartel. They don't know I'm undercover.
but yeah, it's still like the beginning phase right now, and then it's gonna get a little bit boring because I'm gonna be quiet the majority of the time. But
Right,
I am
because you're
currently building.
prioritizing like building stuff.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I am technically secretly not officially affiliated to the Pokemon Mafia that is known as trading medicinal potions and other stuff and elixirs. You didn't hear that from me. You heard that from uh Yite. Yeah, Yite.
What I need is I need the Mafia to be very Team Rocket coded, and I need one of the people who are like the elite members of the Mafia to be if the Ginyu Force met Team Rocket. I like they're so dumb, they're so over the top, but then like they absolutely murder you, and you're like, why did I just get murdered by the most LGBT coded Power Rangers ever?
And the fact is that I'm going to turn.
Pokemon Men in Tights.
I'm going to possibly turn that entire restaurant into like a gym, into a gym, Pokemon gym. In some way and somehow, I gotta figure out. I'm probably gonna put it underneath the restaurant, like one level down.
Just think about that.
No,
This
I'm
gym
just
is also a restaurant. Cough, cough.
Yeah.
It's also a drug smuggling.
Like I'm just imagining like the secret menu of that restaurant, like the code for like, yeah, I'm gonna need 2 bootleg high potions, and also I'd like to order a tasting with the chef, and that's like because you want to battle the gym leader.
It's like, hey, you lean in. It's like, hey Ty, you got any cheese?
Come with me.
No. It has to be. It's like, oh, we have so many kinds of cheese. What do you need? Do you have any stinky cheese? Ty leans in. You cops.
Are you from the police? Are you from Officer? Are you with Officer Jenny or anything?
Oh, absolutely beautiful.
I love this so much, and I'm like this is deplorable how much I'm enjoying the idea of this right now.
I think the only thing that's keeping me is that, like, even though I'm getting into more life sim games, I don't want to fuck with Minecraft. I don't like Minecraft's combat. It's so bad.
No, it's understandable.
But I'm gonna live vicariously through you guys, because, like, fuck, that might be my side obsession, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm having a cool idea with each section, too, of the restaurant, where they sit.
That's so cool. Oh. Like, because I'm in the space where it's like, Pokemon is not my thing, but I like the fucked up version of anything. It's the whole, like, okay, so, here's the grounded, relatable, like, comic book movie, but what if it was fucked up? And that's how you get Super.
Yeah.
Which is apparently in the same universe as Brightburn. We're not going to talk about it.
We're not gonna talk about that. Please don't. I remember. My God, I remember when that movie came out, and that. Okay, I'm also openly bitter that, like, I am so tired of superhero but evil as a deconstruction. I feel like the people who only like that stuff, and I'm like, I don't mind that people are into it, right? But, like, there was a time where it felt like you would talk to someone that's like, oh, man, I love superheroes. But what they really meant was, I love the deconstruction of superheroes because Superman would obviously be a bad person. It's like, just because you would be a bad person with these powers doesn't mean everyone would. That says more about you than Superman.
Exactly.
It's the reason I love Superboy Prime so much, because Superboy Prime is that comic book fan, given the powers of Superman. And
I'll kill you to death!
It's like, no, because, like, if I was Superman, I wouldn't be so nice. Like, it'd be one strike for everybody. It's like, that's why you're not.
Yeah, that's why you wouldn't be Superman! Oh, goodness. I mean, I can't make my joke about how often we talk about video games, because we actually opened the podcast up with talking about video games. Damn it, Ty!
What? What are you saying damn it to me? Damn me? Damn you!
What'd you say fuck me for?
Yeah. What are you saying for me for?
Hey, fuck
Why
you! Fuck you!
Why are you booing me? I'm right.
How dare you bring standards to my show?
How dare you bring me to your show?
You know what?
Damn.
You know what?
He got you there.
I can't. You know what? Maybe this was all a mistake.
You know what? For having a good point, 1,000 years dungeon.
What? For having the right opinion, but I'm the one in control of the show. Be gone.
Be gone. It's our show now.
Just wait. What? And then I just vanish. I just vanish out of the show.
He's fucking gone, Chet.
Let's fucking go. It's ours.
I brought Ty in to dethrone him, and yet he's the one literally invading my tavern and taking my show from me.
I mean, a man once said, if you swing for the king, you better not miss. So.
Exactly.
And apparently I missed. I critically missed so bad that it might as well. I literally, Ty was just like grabbing me by the back of the head and was like, "You should have gone for the head." Slams me into my own table.
Hey, where you think this tavern came from? Huh? Where you think they came from, huh? Who had to make it? Who had to fund this tavern, huh?
I mean, you technically didn't know that because I stole the money from you. Oh, I said that out loud.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. My money, my
for-
tavern.
For legal purposes, this is a joke.
Exactly. Yeah,
For IRS purposes, leave me alone.
don't ask how this is happening. Don't ask me how I got this tavern. Looks behind back.
There's the real mafia for you, the IRS. What are you doing banging on my door?
With all this, I'm honestly looking forward to the narrative that Ty usurps the mafia. Like, I feel like we're kind of manifesting that for you, is that you're gonna usurp the mafia boss in your RP, and you will become both a chef, a gym leader, and Giovanni all in one go.
Shoot, if that was the case, that's gonna be a. Whoo.
It's gonna be a hell of a villain arc, but it's gonna be such a good ride.
I'm now just imagining Don Giovanni's classical Italian restaurant. Like, just that being Team Rocket headquarters would be the best thing ever.
Oh.
Okay.
We have such
yeah.
hopes now.
The owner of the restaurant / someone of the cook, Buster. I'm gonna get some people to help me though. Don't worry, this restaurant is kind of huge. I unintentionally made it huge for no reason, but that's okay.
Listen, you got big plans. You gotta have big ambition.
Exactly.
That said, the best restaurants are all like organized crime fronts that no one ever goes to, but they put somebody's mom in the kitchen, so the food is still amazing.
What do you think people from Spider-Man do? The bar with no name is a restaurant that has a lot of villains in it.
All I'm hearing now is that every time I go to like some hole in the wall or like some like little small restaurant, like it's not franchise, you've never heard the name of the place before. If I go there and the food's really, really good, I'm literally gonna be like shifty eyes everywhere in the restaurant, like, how many people have they killed here?
You're asking too many questions there, buddy. You talking way too much.
Like, the only good thing about that part of reality is that, like, the crimes being committed are, like, and I say this with, like, the most bold asterisks available, the fun crimes, murder, drug smuggling, like, stuff that's not good, but, like, you can, like, look the other way and pretend you don't see it. It's not, like, trafficking, where it's like, no, we have to, like, put a stop to that immediately. I don't care how good the calzones are. I can hear the people screaming in the basement.
You want to go see? You want to see what the screams?
Listen, all I'm saying, when you take a bite of that calzone, you won't be hearing nothing. Trust me. On my grandma's sainted soul, that's her recipe. You won't be able to hear any injustice in the world. Take a bite.
I would think the calzone's poisoned at that point.
Don't remember, it's still Pokemon
bite,
World.
Basil.
Hey, don't let my Charizard hear this. You hear me?
I'll feed if you don't shut your yap. I'm gonna chop you up and feed you to my Houndoom.
See you to the Sharpedos.
Just now he's
Mr.
sleeping.
Mime ain't gonna be happy if you don't eat your calzone.
Mr. Mime makes the motion like the thumb across his neck, but like there's a little cut outline on your neck when he's done.
Oh no. That's funny.
Careful or you'll be sleeping with the slow pokes. And like outside of context, you're like a slow poke, but then you realize they're slow, which means that if they throw you down and your like legs are broken in a pit full of slow poke, that means they're gonna chew you very slowly.
Slowly but surely. That
Ugh.
is terrifying, though. Oh my god.
It's like Chinese water torture, but like teeth.
Yeah.
I do like the concept of that we do have Pokemon. And my starter Pokemon is a grass type, and I love this since like ever since I was a little kid.
Oh,
This
which one's
is
that?
It's Trico. I love
Okay,
my little.
I
love
assumed
my
since
little
you
boy.
brought Trico up earlier, but
I mean, it wasn't
Yeah.
gonna be Chikorita.
No.
no,
I don't care for
no.
Chikorita too much.
Nobody does.
Honestly, I remember back in the day when like Johto was still kind of fresh, like Cyndaquil and Totodile, but like I love both of those, but like a lot of people around me really like Chikorita, Meganium, and all that, and I'm like, I'm just not feeling the Brontosaurus with a flower around its neck. I'm just not here for it.
Mhm. I do like the volcano and the crocodile.
Yeah.
Dude,
Like,
Totodile.
Cyndaquil and Totodile were adorable. Totodile was such a cool little dude.
A little dancing. He's just a dancing fiend. He's so happy all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Totodile was the best, like, successor to the energy of, like, Cool Squirtle.
Oh, I just remember what the first. I was about to ask what the third form was, but I actually remember for alligator. I couldn't remember because like Croconaw for some reason has always stuck with me. Like I always remembered the second form. I'm like, why can't I remember for alligator? But like eventually I got there in my own brain.
Lava.
What do you guys? Okay, what do you guys think is my favorite starter? And I will give you a hint. Like, only think of the first 4 generations. So before Black and White.
Oh damn. That's actually okay. Can we? Okay, is a starter Pokemon?
Was
alright.
Mudkip
Yes.
a starter?
Mudkip
Yeah, Mudkip
was a
was a starter.
starter. I liked Mudkip, but yes, ancient memes. But no, that's not not my favorite. I can give you another hint. It
Is
is
it a fire type?
fire type. Yes. Aw, am I so predictable? Don't answer that.
Oh. well.
Hmm. Is it Chimchar? Because in
Yeah,
That's what I was
there
thinking
you
was
go. No,
I do remember the
it really is that because like because you gotta think. After Gen 1, we had Gen 2, which was like, Totodile was my favorite out of Gen 2. So, like, I like Cyndaquil a lot, but, like, come on, fucking alligator, that's sick as shit. Ruby and Sapphire, I liked Mudkip and I liked Trico, and I liked the idea of a firefighting type, but I didn't like the Torchic line, because Blaziken was the only cool part of it, and, like, as the years went on, I'm like, I don't... This is just fried chicken. This is dumb. I don't like this. But then my favorite generation, and I say this as someone who literally grew up with the first one. My favorite generation with Diamond and Pearl came around, and banger after banger after banger. All 3 of the starters in Diamond and Pearl fucking rule. But
I love Torterra.
oh, Torterra is such a dude. He's such a lad.
It is such a lad.
But my favorite, hands down, while I would love all 3 of them, my favorite is definitely the Chimchar line, and yes, it's because of Sun Wukong. The thing is, though, when I was a kid, I didn't really understand it. I just liked the idea of a fire martial arts monkey. I just thought that was fucking rad. And then as I got older, it's like, oh, it's supposed to be Wukong! That's even better!
Oh, this is totally irrelevant, but speaking of like the like Cobblemon, do you know that Torterra has different like evolutionary forms depending if he live up in the biomes?
Ooh!
Like this is one of them, for example. I'm gonna share this into
Yeah.
Discord.
Put that in the chat, and then I can share that on, with the stream.
Yeah.
Learning things. I like it.
That
This is one of them. Like it's like one of my. It's not one of my favorites, but it's cool enough.
Oh,
What
that's
the
sick.
fuck? That's sick as fuck. Okay, hold on. I'm bringing this in. Let me.
Will you believe me? There's shiny versions of this.
Yes. I would believe you. I would have no reason to doubt you at this point.
Here's another one
All right, let me.
that I want to get. I want to get this one so badly.
Oh,
There we go.
I'm uncomfortable with how much I want to be a part of this world now.
There you go, chat. This is what it looks like.
It's super cool. Like
That is
that's like
the sickest
one.
thing I've seen in a minute.
There's so many variations of it too. I believe. Like you can have like one in a marsh, or you can, oh, this is the shiny version. It looks like it has autumn leaves. Hold on, let me show this one real quick.
I'm also like, God damn it! I almost want every Pokemon to have that. Like, even if it doesn't make as much sense, I kind of like the idea. Like, imagine snowy Chimchar, like looking like the monkeys, that like are in the hot springs. That'd be so fucking cool.
I know what you're talking about. That has like ice fighting. Totally two different things that don't mix well, but hey, that'd be cool.
No, here's the best part. Still firefighting. They just have like ice theme to them.
Oh, that would be really cool. Ice punch.
Or better yet, make it fire ice.
Oh, that is a concept though. That is a really cool
be
concept.
Cool as hell, dude.
Again, I can go on and on, but these are different variations of what they could look like. The orange one's the shiny version too.
That is okay. I need to look more into this. This is just fucking neat.
It is.
Which again, if that was just a thing playing Pokemon, it would have blown my fucking mind.
Yeah.
If they added this in Pokemon, it would have so much better. Instead of just having like these normal ass Torteras and everything. That's like, oh yeah, it doesn't change.
Well, the problem I find is that, like, they introduce, ever since, like, the generation with Alola, they introduced, like, Pokemon having different types and designs. But I'm gonna be so real, just start doing that en masse. Stop introducing new Pokemon that suck ass, and just have the ones we have looking cool and, like, you had it and they were still doing it in certain areas, but it's like, they stopped doing it, and it's like, do it en masse. Stop introducing new Pokemon. Just keep doing this.
Like,
this is such a cool idea.
Yeah, like if I ended up with like an Alolan Totodile, and it was just like, and it was like notably different, but like it's still a Totodile, but it has that extra bit of flair and a little bit of like different functionality. That would be sick.
Yeah.
I don't need a Pokemon that's basically a soup ladle.
I don't need a Pokemon that just gears, you know.
No, but for real, like, that's the thing that, like, is kind of killing me, is, like, this might be a hot take, but, like, I have not enjoyed, like, the newest generation. I loved
Gen 9.
I loved the starters, and that is the end of that sentence.
That's fair. The starters are cool.
God, I love White Cocoa. I love White Cocoa. So
I love my bean.
One, like, banger after banger evolution. Like, I love all three of the evolutions. There's not one bad evolution with it. I think they all slap. Two, just a fun name, Fuecoco. That's such a cute little name. It's fun to say.
Wait, Coco is so cool.
Also, it's a
like
fire
White
gator.
Cocoa.
So.
Like,
Alright.
I have no ability not to love Sprigatito.
Yeah.
Just like it's literally a little grassy kitten, and I love that.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
What's the Quaxley?
Yeah, I love it.
Now hear me out. Okay, this is my hot take. I don't care for Quaxley. I don't care for his design and his pompous haircut. I'm like,
Okay,
bro.
I
who cares?
like Quaxley just because it gives me like really weird Howard the Duck vibes.
No, I hate that. I hate that so
See,
much.
I really lean into like he literally just reminds me of Donald Duck. Like
A
the
lot of people agree.
full sailor outfit and everything. I had to kind of get used to his final evolution, cause like I wasn't 100% thrilled with it, but like the longer I looked at it, the more I'm like, all right, you know what? It looks like you took Donald Duck and had him fuse with like the two Spanish friends he has in like one of those old Disney specials. So I kind of fuck with it when I think of it that way. Weed Cats.
I really only like Coco's final evolution.
I love his evolution. Too.
Fight Coco, I love its middle evolution. I think it's super adorable, but like the final evolution of him being like, "Hi, I'm a ghost fire singer." It's like, fuck that rules.
The Ghost Fire Starter kind of threw me for a little. I was like, wait, you're Ghost now? Yo,
Hell
that's
yeah.
sick.
I will say, I think the one that got like the real shaft on that though was Weed Cat, because its evolutions are just furry.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. I am a furry. Don't get me wrong. I'm saying this right now. I don't care. I will admit that. But come on, guys. You know what you're fucking doing.
There's like a level of like when something is made very well and then you can kind of like, you know, eyebrow wiggle, it's fine. But when something is so pandering, it's the same thing with like the weird sexy lizard Pokemon and Lopunny. It's like, why? Why did you do this? This is so uncomfortable.
They knew what they were doing, and I hate it.
Someone wanted to fuck a rabbit. And they made it
Yeah.
my problem.
It also isn't that generation too that it debuted into in the
No.
fourth generation.
No. Lopunny. Oh, no, wait, you're right. Lopunny is fourth generation. I forgot. Which sucks because Baneri's such a cute, simple design. Baneri's great.
But hey, I'm in the same boat too, Basil. My generation that I started, and my favorite is Gen 3, and people want to fuck Gardevoir, so I'm stuck with that too.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not defending people who want to fart Gardevoir. Let me start that. Let me start this sentence with that. I'm not defending people who want to fuck Gardevoir, but I feel like Gardevoir is a good example of a really cool design that people just sexified. Like,
They do.
Gardevoir is not intentionally made to be sexy. They are supposed to represent, like, the fantasy maiden. Excuse me. The fantasy maiden. But, like, there's nothing that sexy about Gardevoir.
There's nothing.
That's very much like the weirdness of random interaction with a design.
So, like...
But then, like, Lopunny is just like, no, you know who you're dealing with. Why would you do this?
No, 100%. Like, someone wanted to fuck that rabbit. There's no other way around it.
They probably just saw Lola Bunny. They just probably.
Yeah, no, for real. Like, they saw Lola Bunny, it's like, what if I had that, but it was brunette and skinny like a pencil?
I hate that. Don't do that again. Oh, sweet heavens.
I caught a Pokemon, Batman.
No!
There's no laws against the Pokemon, Batman!
No, Joker! You can't do that!
Joker, no!
Fuck Christ. Yeah.
Let's see. What other projects or games that are coming out are you interested in, Ty? Anything coming down the pipeline?
That new Dying Light.
Oh, the Beast.
The Beast is coming out this month.
That looks so cool.
Oh my god.
I love the concept for two reasons. One, it's the first game's main character, so like glad that he's back. While I am not a furry, I'm very furry adjacent. I like fury modes and werewolf modes. So like Dying Light the Beast, it's like, hello. I like the idea of like going into Hulk rage mode. That's my jam. I've seen gameplay of it. It's more Dying Light, and I've just never gotten Dying Light to feel fun.
Oh my god, you never found the
Like,
first one fun? I never found the second one fun, to be fair. I never finished the second one.
I feel like what I'm hoping for from this is something between the two, because there's a really good game between the first and second that never got made. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I'm very much
Like
in
this-
that same boat.
Yeah, like the real survival horror aspect of the adventure that is Dying Light 1, and then like adding to that some of the like really high key mobility of the second one.
That's kind of you're hitting exactly the thing that like made me not entirely fuck with the first game. I like the first game a lot. I think its hand-to-hand combat is lacking. When you first start out, and I feel like the pacing of it sucks. And while I like a lot of the parkour aspects, I don't feel like the game lets me expand and climb and jump around like I'd like to. It's very grounded, but I'm also like just a little bit less realism, just a little bit more stupid shit. And Dying Light 2 has much better combat, much better climbing, but my god, its story is garbage.
And that's what I'm talking about. I was like, wait, I don't really
Yeah.
feel too much about Dying Light 1, 2. I mean, Dying Light 2. I like Dying Light 1. That was my favorite
Dying
one.
Light 2 was really hard for me to get through just because the story is not there. Like, and it's like the gameplay will be great, and then you'll want to get to the next part of the story. It's like, I don't know, go tool around and get some jennies up or something. I don't know, we'll figure something out. But by the time you get back, and then it's just, oh, this survivor stopped answering their radio. You should go check on them. What about the dude that we're chasing? Don't worry about him. He's not going anywhere.
Immersion, what's that?
I guess I didn't really care for like in the Dying Light 2 is the fact is they gag the character. He sounds so much like Crane. Like Crane. I'm like, oh
Mhm,
hey
mhm.
dude, I know who you are. You voice these characters that I like, but please don't sound like him, man. This is kind of weird.
I'm not gonna pretend that like my brain didn't need to adjust a little bit because like the two voice actors, I can't. I also don't want to have my keyboard clickety clacketing. Like I'm able to tell the two voices are different, but I'm with you where like when I first started Dying Light 2, I'm like, is this Kyle? Is this Kyle Crane? It's like, oh no, it's not.
Yeah,
Man, I really like now that I can hear it, but like I couldn't tell at first.
yeah. I was like,
I
this
think
thing.
it's Roger Craig Smith. Is the first one Sonic the Hedgehog, Batman.
Mhm.
I think in
Ezio.
Dying Light 2.
He was
Yeah, and Ezio. I think that's Jonas Scott. That's Legoshi from Beastars.
yes, it's him.
Yeah.
Yes, they have a very, very similar like vocal range.
Yeah.
Yes, and it kind of threw me off. I'm like, how Crane's supposed to be in? If, for spoilers, who haven't played the following DLC for Dying Light 1, he's supposed to turn into a volatile, and somewhat supposedly died.
Ty, like playing Dying Light 2. Crane, he's supposed to be dead.
But now the beast kind of go back to him. Like he has his volatile state. Now he's trying to control that shit. I'm like, fuck yes, yes.
Like that's the aspect I'm really excited for, and it's kind of like why I'm hoping for the Beast. What it like what Worm said. I hope like it refines what we had in Dying Light 2, but tells a story like Dying Light 1. Because my god, I'm tempted to suffer through what I think is really janky gameplay for the first one just to get to the end of that story, because like it's not revolutionary, but it is one of the prime examples of originality has died years ago, execution is what matters, and they execute on the story so well that like no wonder people like it so much. It's just really good zombie parkour narrative.
Yeah. Like, this is also, I'm hoping, going to be what I was hoping Prototype 2 was going to be. where like as you see the character losing touch with their humanity by the end of the first game, you get to address what that like lived-in state looks like in the second one. And unfortunately, Prototype 2 just said, "What if he became the very thing you fought against the entire first game?"
Well,
and go.
Prototype 2. What if everything that you thought was character development, which wasn't a lot, was nothing? God, I kind of miss the Prototype series, but also don't. Anyway, Ty, what are the aspects of The Beast that like you're like the most excited about?
I'm trying so hard not to look at any detail stuff. I'm going in blind. I am trying not to get my hopes up. I literally legit got Dying Light 2 thinking, oh yeah, this is gonna be great. Got half of it like, nah, I'm good.
So-
I even bought the tin.
So you're going on the initial premise and then being like, okay, I'm bought into the narrative. Let's see what happens.
Exactly. I just don't want to get disappointed. I'm trying so hard not to look at. I'm not looking at anyone's YouTube videos, not even those streams. I'm going in blind, nothing. But I am kind of excited to see how this combat is gonna work.
It really does, from what I have seen, it really does seem like a mixture of the melee combat from 2, but like there are more guns involved. Like people really complain. I would have been one of those people. It's like, listen, I don't want guns to be uber powered, but I would like to have gun, please.
Gun.
Yeah, the options should be a thing.
Yeah, I don't care for guns in Dying Light. Me personally, that makes too much noise, and my gameplay is to sneak around, try not to make too much noise in situations. But if I'm in like if there's no zombies in there and there's like enemies in there, and like, oh yep, time to pull out the Glock. Give me a second.
Right, like that's how I want to play too. Like I'm one of those players where it's like I love, so like I think like the first big games where I started doing that were Far Cry 3 and 4, which I genuinely think are the best ones. I think they peaked at 4. I don't think we've ever gotten a Far Cry that got even close to those two games. But one of the things I really loved was go in. You know what? Now that I think about it, Ghost of Tsushima also let me do this, which is why I love that game so much. Go into the camp, be a ninja, sneak around, kill all the mini guys. Ah, now only the boss is left. Finally, you reveal yourself. It's like, 1v1 me, bitch!
Yo, speaking
also,
of,
when you get into those like really tense situations where it's like all you have to do is make it back out, I would like to be able to go panic mode with an automatic rifle. After like I've gotten my stuff accomplished, I just need to get this thing and get out. Being sneaky is not a part of the equation anymore. Time to spam bullets.
Yeah.
Yes. And speaking of the Ghost of Tsushima one, I still need to finish that, but Ghost of Yote, eh?
Oh my god, it's just Ghost of Tsushima, but better. Minor thing, but I think I might be one of the only people that care about this. So, the wolf companion, right? I thought this was gonna be like, oh, we can just summon the wolf companion, that's kind of neat. And they revealed, no, the wolf companion is like their own character. They'll just follow you and do their own thing. And I'm like, that's so fucking cool! That's the shit I want. That's the Ronin samurai fucking narrative I want. My best friend's a wolf, and he's just chilling with me. I don't summon him, he just decides to show up. That's so fucking rad.
That's not my pet, that's my roommate.
Exactly.
That's not my roommate. That is just my friend.
That's not my pet, that's my dog.
Exactly.
I love that.
I hope we can. If we can customize the wolf, that would be really cool, though, wouldn't it?
I wouldn't want to go that far. I kind of like the wolf just being their own thing, but I wouldn't be against like giving them like accessories or adornments or something.
I was gonna say the fur color.
I mean that's where I wouldn't want to go that far, me personally. I feel like that goes.
No.
I feel like that like erases the autonomy, but like that's like if they add that as a option, all I have to do is just not engage with the option. That's all I have to do.
That's yeah, true. Yeah.
I also. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I just want a wolf that just like has black fur on it. I like that.
That's fair. That's fair. I also ever since Dawn Trail in 14, I've like really grown to love the whole fantasy of swift dual blades. They got dual sword wielding, and it's sick as fuck.
Man, dual wielding, huh? Damn, go back to anime. God.
Leave me the fuck alone. Do not. No, stop.
Get your SAO ass out of here, boy.
No! No, do not! No! There are plenty of other anime that use dual swords and fuck SAO! Fuck this shit!
I'm
No,
sorry.
I literally just had a conversation yesterday that had me so confused. Not yesterday, Monday, where it was like, yeah, well, like, I was talking to my friend Bear, and she was like, yeah, no, like, SAO was like super relatable when it came out. I'm like, relatable? SAO?
I kind of had to look over, like, excuse me, relatable.
Well, no.
What's relatable about that?
No, see.
Like, what she meant was like accessible, right? Where it's like, or like aspirational. It's like, oh, if you're a person who plays fantasy RPGs and MMOs, wouldn't it be cool if you could be your character? Like, it's aspirational in that sense, but there's nothing relatable about it, you know?
I'm more mean about it on my end. It's like, oh my god, SAO is so relatable. Oh, the generation that grew up thinking Dragon Ball was the peak of anime, you fucking little baby little bitch. Get the fuck out of my way, I'm old and jaded. It's like, oh my god, SAO is so relatable. Oh my god, the introvert who can't make eye contact thinks SAO is relatable? What a shock.
Oh my
Like,
god.
it came on the heels of like trashing JJK. Honestly, earned for like having poor character development and whatnot. And it was just like the whole thing of like, but she also read SAO, which means she got to actually see the character development that was going on in people's heads. And I'm like, yeah, JJK's the same way. All mangas pretty much are that way. All the real character development is on the page. But when it gets adapted, you get the flashy lights and the cool music and the super moves. Like, that's just kind of the way it works.
Exactly. You get the impact frame. See, this is why I like Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Oh my god,
Fullmetal
yes,
Alchemist Brotherhood.
yes. Either of the Full Metal Alchemists are fucking peak. Here's the thing, right? If you like SAO, but you're like... So here's the example I would give. And I might be saying something a little blasphemous, but I'm trying to be very, like, vulnerable and real. Realistically, by the standards of if Full Metal Alchemist is like the peak 10, Gurren Lagann is an 8 tops.
At least it's not bad.
No, it's not bad.
Yeah,
But there's a lot of aspects as I get older that I look at Gurren Lagann and I'm just like, oh god, this has not aged well.
Like, Gurren Lagann is hype, the mecha anime. And one of the things that comes with that is you get a lot of not so great stereotypes masquerading as characters. You know?
Meanwhile, SAO has not so great stereotypes masquerading as characters, and it's a shit story.
And man,
like what if Elon Musk made a video game?
no, don't give this man ideas. Stop. Like he's ever gonna watch this, but don't give this man ideas. I don't want to go into an interdimensional world
if he ever acquires the rights to SAO, you know what's happening.
Oh my god, that man would. The funny thing is, he would also. You get to the end of real life SAO, Elon is the one waiting for you at the end of his world, and you ask him, "Why? What was the point of all this?" He just smiles and goes, "You know, I don't even remember."
I was gonna say do the John Romero. I was gonna say do the John Romero thing from freaking Doom 2. Just shoot him in the head of the freaking icon of sin. Like, you must kill me, John. Remember the game. Like, all right, cool. I'll do that.
God. Speaking of Elon,
John
like
Romero's gonna make you his bitch.
Oh my god, that's ancient memes. That's beloved. Oh my god, yes. I feel like I'm in a fucking room of intellectuals. Like, we're all just being like, remember that bullshit from our generation.
Yes, quite. Even though I'm a dumbass by trade.
Oh my god.
Vintage fuckery, my boys.
there really is, like, something to be said about being able to, like, look back at, like, your childhood and not cringe, but say, oh my god, this is so awful, I love it.
Yeah.
It's the raccoons going through trash. Oh my god, this tastes terrible. You gotta try it.
This trash can, it was made for me, crawls inside.
Man, this is so shit. You gotta try some, man.
I actually, like, would love to take a moment, like, what else from, like, the olden days of the internet and video games can we drudge up that, like, brings us pure joy?
Ooh, that's a lot. Oh man.
Oh, please, like,
All you had to do was catch the train, CJ.
oh, all you had to do was follow the goddamn train, CJ.
I was born in 2000. I'm just a baby.
No, but, like, the fact that, like, listen, that's actually gonna be fun because Worm and I have, like, the 90s covered. You having the early 2000s, like, will also be fun because you gotta think that was 25 years ago.
Stop making me feel this way. I already feel like I got gray hairs already. My knees are already popping.
Join us in the retirement home, Ty.
Welcome to old, my boy.
Fine. I'll go back to 14.
Unironically, like, if I could, like, somehow get isekai'd into the realm of Final Fantasy 14, like, okay, like, here's the thing. You always hear that, if I got isekai'd, I'd be making, it's like, no. I would get isekai'd into 14, and I would, like, I wouldn't be an adventurer. I would just become an omni-crafter. That's how I would survive FF14. I would make my living just being a master of all crafts because I can literally just gamify the system. Like, I would literally just become the handyman of the fantasy world, and I would never be bothered.
I'll be shitty sweat pants if I get easy kind of Moss Hunter. I'm gonna be making weapons for trade. Fuck that. I ain't being no hunter. I'm making the weapons for the hunter. Fuck that. I ain't trying to die.
Not a bad decision because canonically hunters have died.
Yes. I ain't trying to die to these beasts. Goodness. Well, I'm trying to figure out these memes. Like,
Let me think.
The only memes that I know are like cartoons.
Bidoof is on fire.
Yeah, that's one of them. But I'm also was thinking about like one of these gifts while I was playing like the tabletop thing where there was like were spiders. I'm like, why won't you die?
Oh!
Why won't you...
No, you made me think of what, Billy and Manny's like, why won't you love me, Dad? I'll be whatever you want me to be! I want you to be dead!
I'm so heavy into cartoons that I always like,
Go ahead.
style.
Yeah, no, for real, I still love cartoons. I'm actually really happy with the resurgence of the new Gumball. It's so unhinged and so perfect.
To this day, my mother says, my mother says they're tingling. Did something happen? Like, what do you mean? Like, you got that from watching Gumball one day I was watching it.
And she's held on to that for 10 years.
Oh my gosh, she has. I didn't realize that. No.
Yes, suffering old with us. I did quickly think of another one. This is definitely before Ty's time, but Worm, I know you'll appreciate this. It's like, the funny thing is, you know everything I'm going to do, and I know everything that you're going to do! Strange, isn't it?
Like, I don't have the internet to know that I seen the OVA for Sonic.
Oh my god, it's so good!
I'm cultured like that.
Oh.
I was just gonna say they're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
Isengard! Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew!
I just think of these. Like, Potion seller. I am going into battle. I love
Oh, okay. I love that. How old is that? Because I feel like I've recently discovered that whole "you cannot handle my potions. My potions are too powerful for you." That feels like comedy from my age, but like it has to be something recent, right? Or is it actually older than I think?
Hold on. Oh god, do we all want to feel old? It was made in September 22nd, 2011.
No!
Oh.
It's that old? How did I not know about this until recently?
I
Well,
don't.
wasn't that a month?
Oh god, I feel like I
What-
haven't known that since very like 2018. I'm like, oh,
Oh
okay.
my god. No, I hate that so. Well, here actually, I can throw another one at you. I was talking to my wife about how the first time I ever heard the song "House of the Rising Sun" was from an old Infamous 2 reveal trailer, and here I am driving my wife home from the UPS because we shipped some stuff to some friends, and I'm like, yeah, that was such a good trailer, and it's so baked into my memory. I know Infamous 2 is old, but like, it's probably only like 10 years old. I looked it up, it's over 15 years old.
Okay. Speaking of music from video game trailers, the Mercenaries 2 song.
I'm trying to remember.
Oh no, you didn't.
This one might actually be another blind slot for me.
Oh, okay. I'm going to find this.
So there's another one for a song. This is a very old song that I kind of like that I wasn't even around. I wasn't even thought of. So I've been reading this book called Primitive War, and it just came out to turn to be a movie, right?
Okay.
It just turned to a movie, and their promotional song was "Fortunate Sons."
Oh.
So I'm like, oh, I'm jamming out, and I'm just thinking like, oh wait, this is during Vietnam times. Oh. So yeah, I love being cultured enough to actually do my own research and having the internet, so I won't be left behind, even though I wasn't around.
I love that for you because the internet absolutely is becoming so vast. Like, I realized that I long ago stopped understanding. Like, I have my corner of the internet, but I didn't realize it was a corner until I started, like, hearing about all these different YouTubers and all these different spaces who are, like, as popular as the people I watch. And it's like, oh, the world has, like, just expanded so far beyond me. I could never keep up.
Nah, I can never keep up. That's why I keep my own thing. I do my own thing. I'll be my own creator. I'm not funny. You're funny. You're making me I'm giving you content.
Uno reverse streamer, you're getting the content.
Uno reverse, plus skip you, plus 4, no you.
Plus ratio, plus on Twitter.
Oh, I use this a lot. Hold on, this is a gift I use on my girlfriend a lot. I love this one so much. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. It's a trap card.
No, you block draw 4.
I use that all the time, and I'm like, no, you skip you, fuck you.
I'm saving that to my favorites so I can use that on my wife now.
Sorry, so sorry. Sorry in advance.
Listen, speaking of like stupid internet bullshit, like so something I have kind of tangentially like I've like osmosis is like the Deltarune meme of like Asgore like driving in his truck. I have what? No, it's so good. It's such it's proper. It's so good.
I know, but it's been overused so many times I got sick of it. It's the overusage.
Yeah, that's fair. Although I will say, what I do is I don't I don't like sing the song out loud anymore. I just like, for instance, somebody the other day was like, "Hey Basil, like, you got time for Helldivers?" And instead of saying yes or no, I just posted this GIF.
Yeah, I know where they came from too. I know what movie that came from. It came from Open Season.
Mm-hmm.
It's the fun. I watched that shit. I love that shit.
Just that little tilt smile, and it looks. My God, I'm so. If there's one thing about internet comedy that I'm really, really glad has stuck through, it's that like, if it's too clean, you've ruined the joke. If it looks a little jank, it's like, ah, perfect. This has never left. This is exactly what it should be.
If if you see like a freaking 4K quality line, that is botched. If it's like 12p, ah yes, cinema.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking 15 frames.
Exactly. See, I like the meme itself. I just hate the song.
I can't agree. It's so crusty and poorly, like, we're to explain what it is the equivalent of someone putting so much effort into editing, scoring, and like making a genuinely decent sounding song, and yet the microphone sounds like they bought it from Radio Shack.
You know what? I'm a fan.
It's,
I'm a fan. You need a little scuff, you know?
The scuff. Do not be afraid of the scuff. The scuff is pure.
It's the salad fingers thing, where even when nothing's happening, the mic is so crunchy that it feels like something's going wrong.
Just embrace the scuff. That's what gets you content.
You know what? This is kind of circled back around to like what we originally started with talking about. It's like there's just something so relatable and something so real about scuff and like crunchy like approaches to media that like is like, if done right, it's charming. It's a feature, not a bug.
Exactly.
It's like analog media, right? No matter, like, the clean digital nothingness of really well-produced media versus, oh, we recorded this on, like, a vinyl and it was left in somebody's garage and it wasn't temperature controlled, and now it does this weird thing on track number 2. And it's like, yeah, this is my favorite version of this song now. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, excuse me, I had a coughing fit there.
Nah, that's fine.
So I actually love that. I'm gonna change our title. How do I want to put this? What is the term for like the horror stuff where it's like YouTubers make channels around like old camcorders and like, yeah, like the vintage like technology.
Analog horror.
Analog, yeah.
Analog.
So there is some analog horror and analog like suspense stuff that like uses what is modern technology in a way that I think does work. There is something to be done with that. But like, I'm really curious if like, I think one of the things that makes analog horror so good for both the generation that grew up with that stuff and like the newer generation who never touched that technology is that like old recorders and video cameras and shit are like still a little mysterious even today. Like, even if you know what you're doing, it's like so scuffed and so crunchy that you're like, yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, this is kind of weird. Like the gray dots and pixelation when I rewind a videotape, or like when a videotape has been used over and over and over again, it starts to deteriorate, and you're like, I know why this is happening, but this is such a phenomenon that like is so locked into this one particular kind of technology. And it's like, whereas like modern technology, if shit doesn't work, it just doesn't work. Which, like, the horror of that is when it doesn't work in a way that you don't suspect, and that's fun. but like the slow degradation of like a tape recorder, or like the colors slowly becoming more and more bloomed or grayscaled on a video cassette. Something about that is just archaic in a way that even people who grew up with it, they're like, there's dark magics in this technology.
It's watching a Polaroid overexpose and such, like, why are the eyes going first, right? It's that kind of thing.
I do like animal horror myself. As a person who is a dinosaur nut, who who actually watched dinosaur analog horrors, and I find that really jarring and creepy. And the fact is, I am reading the books of Jurassic Park and Lost World. There's a Carnotaurus version for analog horror. You don't want to know how much terrifying to see a dinosaur go invisible in front of you.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, so some dumbass decided to put chameleon DNA in a dinosaur genome, and then it can just camouflage, so it go basically invisible. You cannot see it.
Oh, that is pants to be darkened. Oh my, like, I love
That's
that.
some real brown pants type action, right there.
I love
It is.
I love how like you pretty much just succeeded immediately with referencing that tie, because it's like, oh yeah, like this can be so scary, this can be so way. Imagine a dinosaur, one of the scariest fucking things in creation, and it just goes invisible. You know it's there, but you just can't see it. I'm like, oh no!
Yeah, it's there. You can he can see you, but you can't see it.
Oh my god.
Like, what was Baz? You put me onto an analog horror thing ages ago now.
The problem is that there's a couple of them that it could have been, because
like, I know there was like some abandoned ski lodge or something.
Oh! Yes! Okay, I could probably try to find it, but like, okay. Man, I love that, like, we're still kind of in the vintage memes era. If you guys have ever heard of a guy called Linkara, he is, like, one of the oldest, like, content creators from, like, Channel Awesome. He's still around, still doing comic stuff. He did an analog horror a good couple years ago, and it is unironically so fucking good. I am gonna try to find it really quick, because I think everyone should check it out. Because, like, this culminates into everything we're talking about. It's got scuff, but talent and heart and genuinely good use of its themes. It's like you would never, ever see something like this get made with a proper production behind it, which is why it's so fucking good. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, and the thing I love about that sort of thing, too, is, like, if you look at, like, the way people complain about special effects nowadays, so much of it is just people getting spoiled by really good special effects. Because, like, I'll see special effects that are fairly believable if you've already suspended your disbelief, and it's fine. But then folks want, like, they want to take it frame by frame. No, see how this explosion didn't, Winter of 83, see how this explosion didn't actually have an origin point? It's like, I know you didn't actively notice that watching the scene, or you weren't watching the scene. But then you take stuff like this, where you have that analog like feel of it, you can bury your effects under the scuff. So the thing can still happen, but it feels baked in now.
You have to come and get him, babe. They're getting
again,
the big boy to go outside.
Yes.
I love me some analog horror. I am so loving it.
Let me pitch you the scene. So like many good stories. Hold on, my wife is trying to get my dog to
This is
get
135 pounds of dog. He does not want to move.
Oh,
He's a big
yeah,
boy.
that's a big boy.
So I'm gonna get into the analog horror thing. Something very funny. So our smaller dog Sylvie, who's a Bernedoodle, she understands like verbal commands. I don't know what I did to like train that, but like she gets verbal commands. Barnaby understands I'm talking to him, but like it has to be body language. So like if I want him to come inside, I have to like lunge forward like I'm gonna come running at him, and that's when he's like, "Oh, you want me to come over?" Like that's how he responds, and it's like, "Oh, it's time to go outside." I have to grab him and literally throw him off the bed, and then he's like, "Okay, we go outside." My dog does not respond to verbal; he only responds to physical training.
No, that's. I feel like that's some dogs actually. Like my dog Nunu, she knows both verbal and physical. She's still stubborn as. She's still stubborn.
Okay, but let me sell you on 83, and I'm gonna turn off the nice tavern music really quick. So imagine, I'm slightly spoiling a scene, but it's the scene that I think is like like good enough to spoil and like have nothing else be explained what's going on. Imagine like somebody's like taking a video recorder and is like, "Hey, I love you. I'm waiting because the car's broken down. I want to kind of do like a little hokey message. It's like shit that you would do in like the 90s. Like I'm gonna record something, keep myself busy, and then like something clearly hunts this woman down and kills her, and then like the video stops. It's just static, and then it turns back on, and then it's like, John, I'm so cold. I really want to be so cold. It's like broken up of what she just said. You need to join me, John. And it's, oh, that was the point where I lost my shit, where something just kills her and is like trying to mimic the wife to bait the husband out. And it's so off that like, the way it's said, your brain is almost like, this thing is too smart to be, like, this bad at mimicking. I don't think it's mimicking, I think it's mocking the husband.
And it's the other thing about that that always really gets me is the thing I love most about, like, creepypastas, right? Where it's like, okay, how did this get to where we can see it? Right? Like, if we take this as being a real phenomenon, not just like somebody came up with this one day and posted it on the internet, how did this become a recorded like phenomenon that people are talking about? The thing happened like somewhere remote, and no one should know about this. But now the tape has found its way to the right person, so that they can see it. How did that happen?
And that is just so ominous. Like how the mystery. Who got it? When did it come from? Why is it now released till this day? It's the mystery that gets to me.
He hasn't done anything since, and like Winter of '83 is now like 3 years old. And here's the thing, if you're looking at Winter of '83 like in its like full mass, Winter of '83 like as a whole has like almost 200,000 views, and like that's pretty good. But you gotta remember, it was released in bits when it initially came out. I'm trying to find, yeah, here, the first version. This is what's so funny. Winter of '83 has like just a couple of thousand views. Like its biggest segment is about 50,000. And then the whole video is like almost 200,000. But there are some people who found this and made like a video breaking down Winter of '83 that are like in the million views, which is like, that's how you get a cult classic. When so many people are interested in the thing you made that they're not even watching it directly. What I'm saying
like,
is,
when you
Linkara,
have a reaction or breakdown culture about your thing, you made it.
like what I'm saying
You
is,
just made it, yeah.
you know, what I'm saying is, Linkara, make more analog horror or get involved in more analog horror. I'm not saying you shouldn't keep making your comic book show. I'm a fan of the comic book show. It's just that you have some really good talent with analog horror.
It's just the horror. I'm just gonna say it. Horror movies can't compete nowadays. I just don't like it. That's why I go to analog horror. I just go to analog horror stuff.
It's the thing of the unknown is such the unknown and suspense is such a big part of what makes horror work, and I feel like immediate gratification mindset of movie making nowadays directly contravenes that.
Mm-hmm. But I'm having high hopes for one horror movie called Good Boy. It's going directly towards the our. It's not gonna be human this time. There's gonna be a human character, but our protagonist is a dog,
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's a brilliant concept.
Yeah.
and the dog can see spirits that is haunting his owner. Which I'm like, oh, that's so good. It
Th-
sounds terrifying. I'm excited.
that is a fantastic concept. When does this movie come out?
I think it's coming out this year.
Oh, it came out in select theaters last March, but it's getting a second run in October.
Like, I'm looking forward to that 'cause, like,
Okay.
it also has the advantage of not, because it's not a person who is the protagonist, you don't have to second guess any decision making because it's not a person.
Yeah, like,
So like that whole thing of like, why would you go down the stairs into the creepy basement you never go down into when it's creepier than is reasonably normal?
if anything, you're gonna like have more sympathy for the dog, where you're like, of course, such a sweet boy. Of course, you'd make this stupid fucking mistake. Instead of
It's
being
not like, oh,
angry.
it's a fucking mistake. It's like you're the only one who sees the thing. You have no choice. You have to protect your people because that's what you do. Because you're a dog, and dogs
You-
don't leave anybody behind.
And you are a good boy for not leaving your owner behind.
So
Don't want this dog to die.
so,
I'm scared.
so like it is that same phenomenon of like, instead of being angry at the stupid mistake, you're like nothing but sympathy. It's like, I know why you did that. I'm so proud of you. Everyone's gonna die, but it's not your fault.
Yes, I hate it, but it's such a good concept.
Oh fuck!
It makes me want to cry.
I want to get into that now.
It just makes me want to cry because I don't know if the dog's gonna die. I don't want him to die. It's a good dog. That dog is a good dog. No one. This dog does not deserve to die. I don't know. I just don't like seeing animals getting hurt. I'm an animal sympathizer.
I oftentimes in the same way, but to put it bluntly, I did not feel any remorse killing the dogs in Ghost of Tsushima. They were my enemy.
Those are different ones. Those are attack you first. The Cully ones
Mhm.
stay.
I've had conversations with people who are like, yeah, I really like Ghost of Tsushima, but I don't like that I kill dogs. It's like, those dogs are literally war animals. Like, I get it, but like, come the fuck on.
I mean, they were trained to do what they did. It's
Like,
not
they
your fault.
aren't dogs. They are not meant to be petted or scritched or anything of the sort.
Yeah.
They were bred to kill. They were taught to kill. You just had to defend yourself. It
I-
hurts, but
I think that's also like a similar mentality for me, where it's like, because I've had to break up a couple dog fights with dogs that started shit with mine at the park, and I never have problems with like my brain flipping to the switch of enemy animal must kick.
Yeah,
mine
I
too.
feel like that's the way
break
it
up.
should be.
I broke up fights too, but I never kicked them. I just put their like is this really wrong that I just like grab them by the neck and put their face on the ground? It's like, stop it, just stop.
No, like I've never actually been able to I've never been able to kick a dog, but like I think the most I've done is one time, like, one dog was really coming after mine, and like he was trying to defend himself. I pinned my dog down, and I just kept swinging my arm at the other one to like make it back off. And the owner was like, this like woman's like, oh my god, what's going on? If you have never seen me belligerently mad where I'm like dropping swear words, I was in so much dad mode of like, get your fucking dog! Like, I was barking at this woman to get her dog under control.
No, yeah, that's valid.
Yeah, Like my
Oh.
lab Dixie got into a fight the last year that I had her, and it was weird because like I'd never seen her like get aggressive with any other animals. But like I had to go over there and pull her off of this honestly much smaller dog. I'm holding them both away from each other. I had to hold the smaller dog by the teeth because it went to bite, and I just like clenched my hand around its bottom jaws like so it couldn't do anything. And the whole time the lady's just like, I can't believe you would let that dog attack my little baby like that. Let her go. Let her go. It's like, you see that there are teeth in my hand, right?
I would love to let
Yeah.
her go. Will you please pick it up?
Do you
Like,
know
if
that
you
your
come
dog?
get your dog, I will let your dog go.
Man, it's kind of crazy how you saying my dog attacked your dog, even though he. Oh, let me show you my hand real quick.
Yeah, let's take a look at this real fast.
God damn, the
God.
self-entitled dog parents is like, oh, your dog did that, just such a brute, but your dog is 10 times bigger than my dog. What the fuck you talking about?
Like I've
That's one of
also
my smaller dogs.
I've also had to be the dog parent who like openly had to like pull like before Barnaby got snipped, he was going through puberty and was a little aggressive. So on 2 different occasions he got a little bit more aggressive than he should have at the park. And like after the second time I just said, nope, we're not coming back to the park until after you're snipped. You're being an asshole. And that second time he really like barked and like jumped at another dog. I mean, I grabbed him by the back of his collar. He tried to lunge away, pulled him back, and I just stared at him. He's like, oh, okay. I was like, nah, you're the asshole this time. You're being properly punished.
I love animals so much. I don't like holding them by the scruff too much, but when it comes to it, I have to. I'm like, you know
Well,
what you did.
well, the thing with Barnaby specifically is like we're not kidding. He has 130 pounds of muscle. We have a very like fit animal, and because of that, he doesn't realize how like he has no concept of how big he is. So like to get him to stop, you have to manhandle him a little bit. It's just the safest way because if you lightly like, and he's big, he can handle it. There is a fine line between me pulling him off and me beating him. I've accidentally hit that threshold where I hit him a little too hard. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. That was way too hard. But the threshold is vast with how big he is.
Yeah, like that's the thing with big dogs is like you do have to treat them like big dogs, and they are also babies, and so it's a really fine line. It's like you have to apply enough force to actually stop them without applying so much force that you hurt them, and you won't know that you've crossed that line until you cross that line.
Yeah, and then at that point, thankfully, dogs are like emotionally intelligent. Where like if you show immediate remorse, they're like, "Okay, that was an accident."
Yeah, but like it's one of the reasons why I'm like, I'm fairly fond of wrestling with my dogs, just because it's like they get to understand the difference between it's like the way dogs learn how to play with each other, where it's like, okay, we know when things transition from we're wrestling because it's fun and I'm trying to attack you. And so like it very much gets them used to the fact that yes, that is a dichotomy that exists even with your people. So it's like
I'll be right back. I gotta let
Spike,
my dogs in.
Spike, my mom's dog, took to that way too well. It was the only way he ever wanted to play. If you tried to play tug of war with him, he wanted to yank you in so he could wrestle you. He was just doing judo at that point. Like he was 32 pounds, but like he was all lean muscle. And so like there would be times people would catch me like swinging him around by a rope that he was holding with his teeth. He fucking loved it. Like he would lose his grip on the rope, get rolled around, and be like, yeah, more. And it was just like, fuck, I've created a monster. But like on the other hand, my dog Mia didn't really like to be touched. Like, and it was just the whole thing of like, fully understands how it works, doesn't like it. So the second you have to touch her to affect a change in her behavior, she immediately would snap too, because like, I'm not trying to be held right now. I want to run in circles until my brain shuts off. But like when you have larger dogs, it's very much like it's hard to train them to understand their size and weight. You know,
Right.
and you really have to give them a firm hand on like nope. This is how I stop you from moving. You're doing too much. This is how I stop you from moving. Because otherwise, they'll never really understand it.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Because it's the whole thing of like, to dogs, everything is a dog.
to dogs, that meme about the turtle in Elden Ring, that's a weird dog.
So that's
Yeah.
a weird dog. There.
I had that realization not long ago, where it's like thinking about that meme, and I'm like, no, wait, actually, that's how dogs probably think. Everything is just a weird. Like, my dogs get along with almost every kind of pet animal. They go up to a cat, well, that's a small dog.
Yeah, you're so right because I have stray cats in my area. They my dog, she tolerates them, but the cats really just rub up against her like they're like their own. Cats are a little bit different. Cats are a little bit
Mhm.
different on their own.
Yeah, no, cats are far more independent.
Hmm.
That and they think everything is specifically not a cat.
And if it is a cat, they just like get the fuck off my property.
Yeah.
I love that, like, cats are just like D&D beholders. Like, even if you are a cat, yeah, but like, I'm better.
It's like I'm better. I'm way better than you.
It's like, you there, you're inferior because you're not a cat. Well, I'm a cat, but you're not me.
Damn. What a diva.
I'm so glad we've come to this understanding. This is so great.
It's almost like the Oblivion boss, like the Oblivion Guards, like stop! You're violating the law.
You violated the law. Oh. Well, it's getting close to wrapping up. Ty, is there any last topics or anything you want to discuss before we start doing the ending calls?
Oh no! Oh crap! Oh no! Damn it! They got put me on the spot, man.
Oh man, it's almost like you're our guest, and I feel like I've been yapping too much this session.
That's the best part. I've been yapping so much. I can finally start being myself. Fuck. You know, I do that in my streams all the time, but I don't yap as much. I don't have not much to yap
You
about.
address them directly, you hit the etch and sketch button.
Exactly. I am so easy to please. Yeah.
Listen,
It's a sketch.
listen, I feel like that's actually a very good trait nowadays, especially in like this world of like no attention span. Everything has to be bigger, bigger, and bigger. There's something about just slowing down and just enjoying shit because, like, hey, this is just nice.
Yeah. Anyways, want to learn how I can actually kick you in the ass?
I mean, I feel like the process is very self-explanatory, but please go on. There might be something about this process I'm not aware of.
Nothing much. Just me using as much force and kinetic energy that I can muster right up into the rectum. That's basically it.
Oh, so we're not just like, oh, foot like on my butt. It's like, no, the foot is going up the butthole. It is going in the ass.
Yeah. That was just a spur of the moment thing. I like to say some random shit, and it throws people off. I like to do that so they can pay attention.
Right.
Because that's what my coworker. My coworker does that to me all the time.
So I want to explore this a little bit then. Is there a tactical advantage to literally breaking your foot off in someone's ass, or is it more of just like a power play?
It's much more of a power play, but if it's a tactical advantage, no. You just have a messy shoe.
Damn.
You just have a messy shoe. Therefore, you will have to throw away that shoe and get a new pair of shoes because you're not gonna just wear only one pair of shoe that you just had like fecal matter on it. So like, oh well, I gotta throw away the other pair. Now I gotta get a new pair. So that's just a win-lose on your behalf. You won because you won the battle, but you lost. You lose because you lost a shoe. Now you gotta pay for a new shoe,
But
or you make that a reimbursement roll.
But if the shoe is well made for its purpose, you could just have a pair of shit kickers.
That is very true. If it's steel toe, we can talk about that. Steel toes are really
Like
just where
just
is that.
a really old pair of brown steel-toed boots, and like the steel toe is like rusted. Yeah.
ladies,
See, now you're getting. He brought in the brown shoes.
Gentlemen, have you ever had that moment where you threaten to break your foot off in someone's ass, but you know in truth it's a lie? You don't have the availability, you have the courage, but you don't have the means. Well, that all changes with the new Ramblers Tavern Shit Kickers. These patented brand shoes are made specifically for breaking your foot off in that guy's ass.
And only for the low cost of $99.
Only for the low cost of servitude in the tavern.
Exactly.
No,
Maybe
better.
Parts
Oh,
unknown.
only for the low cost of being a guest on this podcast.
It's worth it. I promise. It's so worth it.
What would these patented shoes have polyamor coating on the top of the front part of the shoe, and this technology allows the shit to slide right off and onto the ground of your victim.
Okay, so
Fuck's
sorry.
sake, man.
I'm on Twitter right now.
You're on Twitter
I don't-
to tweet about and advertise the new Ramblers Tavern Shit Kickers?
I wish I could. It's a Marvel Rivals thing. Apparently, we got a Vanguard leak already, and apparently we got a new
Oh yeah, the new
yeah,
season's
and,
gonna have Daredevil. I'm very fucking excited about that, actually.
I'm like, excuse the fuck me.
Blade and Daredevil? Let's go!
Oh, now they got the entirety of almost every Spider-Man protagonist in there. You got Blade, Punisher, and Spider-Man. Fuck yeah! I was not expecting to see Punisher there. Not Punisher. Daredevil. I was like, he's gonna be
I figured Daredevil would show up eventually. I did not realize he was gonna be so soon.
Yeah, I was like, season 4, real? Okay,
I'm
I love this.
I'm not mad about it, and I really like what they're doing with it because, like, Daredevil is just a guy. Like, there's nothing like extravagantly big about him. So instead of like being like it's just standard Daredevil, it's like no, this is clearly a version of Daredevil that is gonna be able to keep up. It's like, oh, I'm here for
I
it.
mean, Daredevil
I was gonna say
did have that bit where he was fighting Punisher when the Punisher had the devil in him. It was a whole thing. Like
I
they
was gonna say
basically made Daredevil sort of kind of Iron Fist in a weird way.
Oh no.
That might be
Oh,
the
no.
inspiration of what they're doing with him now, because like, it literally does seem like he's got like a devil dragon aura thing going on.
Yeah. So like then again, like they do also have the wonderful out of like, yeah, we can take these characters from anywhere in the multiverse, including out of our ass.
Yeah.
Which, like, I'm not mad about it. Please do go on. Like,
Oh yeah, one more meme before.
Yep.
This is the meme that is this the right one? I hope it's the right one. Now I gotta look at my folders. Hold on. I wish I have a meme. I gotta organize my meme folder. Give me a second.
So underprepared. Why we even have you on as a guest?
That's a good question. It's like you just kidnapped me while I'm sleeping, bro. You just showed up. You just had a fucking. You just had a there it is. You just had a napkin in your hand and you just smothered me. It's not chloroform. I didn't say that. Just for people who did not trying to say all that. There you go. That's basically my mentality all the time.
All right, let's see
all
this.
the time.
I'm gonna kill you for the magic of
Did he
friendship.
just
This
did he
gun
just
I
mute himself?
found. I did temporarily so because I was typing something. I'm gonna kill you through the magic of friendship and this gun I found. I love that shit so much. It is what it's right there with professionally I'm a healer. However,
Yeah, I'm always like that. I saw this one time. Whenever I'm in like any type of tabletop, I was like, I may be out of spells, but I'm not out of options.
not an option.
I'm out of mana, but I ain't out of stamina either.
Ugh. Well, Ty,
Every month.
thank you for being on our show. Do you want to shout out to the people and tell them where they can find you?
Yes, you can find me on the Twitch here. Yes, I'm now gonna do the .tv, TV.twitch because yeah, I said that wrong. Anyways, you can find me on Twitch or on YouTube. I'm gonna try to do YouTube more often.
Nice, nice. And like find you at Ty the Wolf King. And not
Hmm
whatever the fuck it used to be.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. My YouTube is. I made that YouTube such a long time ago. I was just a kid. Leave me alone. Is the ad is a little bit different, but the name is still the same.
Alright, good, good, good. And then
Yeah.
Worm, go ahead and of course give your shout outs.
You can find me pretty much everywhere at Wormhold on dang near everything except Twitter, where I am at @the_Oracle. And you can find me on me and my wife make spicy stories on Wattpad and AO3. Look for that under Rage Taste Lovely.
Thank you for being here. And of course, I am Basil Strikes, Basil Not the Herb. You can find me on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Blue Sky, on any combination of Basil Strikes. I am going to have this episode up. I'm going to start slowly drip feeding the podcast onto Spotify. So that'll be a thing in the semi-near future. I'm also going to try to start making proper videos again on video games and TTRPGs. You are rarely going to find me streaming anymore. I've got other crap to do. 1 second, I'm going to sneeze.
Gesundheit.
Okay.
Ah, my ears.
I managed to fucking mute the stream before I heard my sneeze. Anywho, thank you all for being here. Have a lovely rest of your night. Be safe on your future adventures. And remember to stop by the Ramblers Tavern, the only podcast with a newly minted shit kicker.